Well, hello, my YouTube family. Monday, people. And not a great Monday as far as dates go. It is 9/11, 2017. 16 years ago. Those of you, most of you were probably in diapers. But there are some of you out there who may have been in the crawling stages. Maybe in the toddler stage. Maybe first grade, second grade, third grade stage. And then there are the few of you who are in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s who remember that god-awful date. It never fails. Every time 9/11 comes, it just brings me back to what I was doing. I mean, it's like I'm reliving it all over again. It's not traumatizing for me, but I just remember what I was doing. I was driving into the parking lot of the radio station. I was listening to Z100, and it was when the first plane hit. But nobody had any information on that. I was listening to Z100, and they were mocking it, thinking that it was like a little Cessna plane. You know how some old people who have planes, Cessna planes, and they just don't know how to fly anymore, and they just ram them into buildings. So Elvis Duran, I distinctly remember him saying that. He's like, oh, we just got word that some plane just rammed into one of the towers. It's probably some Cessna plane, and he didn't have a clue. He didn't have a clue. Then, from the time I turned off the radio on my car, and I walked out of the parking lot, walked to the radio station, went down the stairs, there was this heavy feeling of silence in the radio station. And everybody was in the sales manager's office. So I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So I walked in, and they were playing it. They were replaying the plane. I said, this is no damn Cessna plane. This is a plane. This, I mean, not that a Cessna plane isn't a plane, but this is a plane with passengers and everything. Wow, it was devastating. I do remember I didn't cry that day, but the weight of the reality of what was happening, like we were under attack, and the sales manager said, we're being attacked. And I'm looking at him like, excuse me? He goes, yeah, this is an attack. I remember it was either that Thursday or Friday of that same week that I went home. I'm still getting choked up now. I went home. I was living with my then boyfriend at the time. And I came home before him. I always did. Came home before him. I sat on the sofa and I just broke down. It was too much for me. So that is my memory. If anybody wants to share their memory, just hit me up in the comments down below. But that is my distinct memory of 9/11 and the days that followed. I can't even discuss it. It just brings me right back there. It's just, thank God, at least for me. I know there are thousands of others who can't say this, but at least for me, I did not lose anyone. My uncle has an angel on his shoulder because he worked near there, and he decided to take the day off that day. So, yeah, 9/11 bears some weight, and not good weight at all. But, you know, moving forward, let us try to focus on lifts of the day. Can I tell you? At first, I didn't like this color at all. And I put it on when I was at work. Now, mind you, I got to work at exactly 9 o'clock. Like 9:00, I'm walking in the door. All because I had to stay home 15 or 20 minutes later to wait for the Con Ed man, who normally comes at around 10 after. Oh, quarter after, he wasn't there. And I said, I got to go. Pop's going to have to call in the reading because I've got to go. And I have to pick up the milk today. So I'm in the Jeep. I'm backing up. I'm driving down the street. Who do I see walking in? Here come the Con Ed man. I had to turn the Jeep around. And I told him, I said, you are killing me. I am going to be late. He goes, I'm so sorry. And I can't really be mad at him because he's such a jolly, friendly fellow. So he went downstairs. He did the reading of the Con Ed. And then he's out the door. I'm right behind him. And I jumped into my Jeep, went to pick up the milk, walked in the door, and it was 9:00. Now, I keep telling you, I hate getting to work at 9 because it brings me back. Now I got to turn the phone on. Well, thankfully, I did not turn the phone on. Hello? I had things to do before I turned the phone on. I didn't care. I told my supervisor, I brought the milk. I gave her, made a photocopy of it first. This time, I gave her the receipt for the milk and then had to wait until 4:30 to remind her that she did not pay me back. Anyway, gave her the receipt. Then I had to do the weekend mail, which was hot. And then finally I got to sit down, turn on the phones, and my day started. So I wasn't that far behind. I kind of managed to still get ahead of my day, which wasn't bad. Thank God it was a really good day. So, you know, I gave her the receipt and everything, and I'm waiting. Hours. Lunchtime is coming, and I still don't have my money. Thank God I had enough money for lunch, but I didn't have that much. Came back, and I'm thinking maybe the money's going to be waiting for me at my desk. No. If I didn't tell her, I had to go to her desk and say, can I please have the money for the milk, please? Oh, yes. But it would have been a whole different situation had I not gotten the milk at all. I would have had attitude city up the waz. But I'm paying with my own money. So you need to pay me back. And she did. So that was that with that upon that. Now about this lipstick. So, okay, I'm getting to work. I got to work. I got to sit down. All this time, I did not have lipstick on. I walked out with no lipstick. I got the milk, no lipstick. Walked in, no lipstick. So finally, when I sat down at my desk, my mouth was a little dry, and I said, oh, I got to put my lipstick on. But now people are coming at me. The phone's ringing. So I only had time to just swipe, and I didn't have time to put a lip liner or anything. I looked at it, and I said, this is the most horrendous lipstick. This is the most horrendous look and the most horrendous lipstick. I said, of all the days to pick this particular lipstick, I couldn't stand it. I could not stand it. Didn't have a liner, nothing. So the day is progressing, the day is progressing, the day is progressing. Finally, there's a lull, and I said, okay, I need to fix this because this is just horrendous. So I wiped it off. I put the lip liner. And what is the lip liner? This is the Rimmel. Is it Rimmel? Yeah, it's Rimmel. There we go. Rimmel right there. Lasting Finish Lip Liner. And the color is Cherry Kiss. Cherry Kiss. Lined. Thank God for this liner. Because it changed the look of the lipstick for the better. For the better. And what is the lipstick? It's one of these. One of my Queen Helene's. Lipstick Queen Helene. And the color is Saint Nude. A nude, by the way. And this is what Saint Nude looks like. I showed you before, but I will show you again. This is what Saint Nude looks like. It's kind of a mauvey pink, really. It ain't no Saint Nude nothing. I don't know where the nude comes from. Maybe on a different skin tone, it would look more nude. But this is not a nude on me. But hey, With the lip liner, I fell in love with the lipstick. So here is St. Nude. This is St. Nude. It's got its own little sheen to it. It's almost like a lip balm, because when you swipe it once, it's a barely there shade. So I got to do this a lot to get this kind of coverage. It's really a tint. I can't even really call it a lipstick. It's a lip tint. But I'm telling you, a liner makes a difference. I mean, it was like day and night. Put this on without a liner, and it was like, ew. Nancy, you gonna be looking like that all day? Damn. Then I had time to really put on the lipstick, meaning liner and then filling. When I tell you I couldn't stop staring at the lips after that, I was like, oh, this is nice. I like this. So yeah, it's a keeper now because yeah, it's partnered up rather well with Rimmel Cherry Kiss lip liner. Liners make a difference, honey. They can change and alter for the better any lipstick imaginable. If you can match it up rather closely with the lipstick, now I like it. Now I like the lipstick. So that is it. Thankfully, the afternoon went very fast, and it was a good day. If the rest of this week can be a carbon copy of today. Didn't I say something like this last week? And it really wasn't. But here we go again, part 2. If the rest of this week can be like today, I'll be smiling all damn week long. So that's basically it in a nutshell. I pretty much told you the story from this morning. So that is it, people. That is it. That is all. This is my first Lipstick Queen lipstick. I have another one. I don't know if I'll be wearing that one tomorrow or not. I'll be wearing something, one of the new ones for sure. I looked at the amount of lipstick that I have to show you, and I really should not buy another lipstick, but I gotta tell you, hold up, I got to tell you that I was doing some Amazoning, and there is a nude lipstick. It's in my cart. It's in my cart. I have to buy this. It's only $11. It's in my cart. It's like a no-name brand. It's got a name brand to it, but it's not one, it's not like a Too Faced or Sephora or anything like that. I don't remember the name, but I saw the lipstick and I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus in heaven. Now, remember, I still have a shitload of nude lipsticks to still show you. I guess I'm in the nude phase. I suppose I'm in the nude phase. That's the phase I'm in. So when that one comes, I didn't place the order yet because I didn't get paid yet. That's going to be on Wednesday. Like I say, people, I try to at least treat myself every payday. At least. And if I really can't pay for, my Amazon order, then, I skip it for the next payday if I can. But yeah, this lipstick, this nude lipstick, I really hope it looks like what it is on the Amazon site, because it's one of those brownie nudes that I like. Like I don't have a ton of them already, but you can't never have enough. So I will let you know when that order is placed and when it arrives, okay? So let's hope I have enough money on Wednesday, because, G payments, it's around the corner. So, yeah. So that's it. That's all, people. That is it. That is all. This is Lipstick Queen in the shade Saint Nude. Okay? So I hope you all have a good evening. I hope no one At least no one in my YouTube family, but it's unlikely. I hope this day isn't too emotional for you. For those who, you know, have lost family members during that time. I'm very sorry. You know, I really am, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. It's just a heavy day. It's just a heavy day. And it really didn't even hit me until I turned on the radio and they were talking about it. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, it's 9/11. It didn't even hit me. So, you know, let's have a group hug, family hug, a YouTube family hug. And if there are conversations, talk to one another. You know, talk to, if somebody mentions it, jump into that conversation and let, you know, you need to release. You need to release. Let it out. I like to see my family members talking to each other. It's a wonderful thing. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So if you need to talk about it, you know, if I can, I'll jump in as well. But, you know, just let it out. Let it out. And if those of you that make videos, make a video. You know, just let it out. Just let it out. It's not good to hold these kind of emotions in. Just let it out. Or if you're not into, you know, letting it out in the public, you know, in the social media end, talk to your family, talk to your friends, you know, just let it out. And on that note, that is it. That is all. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. I finally have fallen in love with it. And I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Mwah! Bye now.